rusted turnstiles, we persevere. The wheels of conflict still move and turn. The day the world died, nothing was learned. And the future's a tunnel stretching endlessly into nothing, stumble in the black. And the light at the end is but a treachery. It will blind you and force you back. The day the world died, we kindled doom. We burned the outside, took to the gloom. But history's lessons are snubbed and spurned. The day the world died, nothing was learned. Stretching endlessly into nothing, stumble in the black. And the light at the end is but a treachery. It will blind you and force you back. Once more we divide, from peace we turn. The day the world died, nothing was learned.
誰にも見せられないもの頭の中溢れて間違いさえもない世界がめくり込んだラインありえないほど反り込まれて目に見えるものだけの世界現象暴き出せるかプラスティックテイクテイクモデルもおかしくないのよ貴様もプラスティックビューティフル美しい好きを世界に僕はなぜか光が見えなくき破裂してく心が受けるレフレクション閉じ込められて目に見えるものさえも僕のフィクション真実のリバーサトリキャスティックテイクテイクムーブ全て不正な目に入るでしょうシャロンプラスティックノーマルワールド表情好き世界に受けるレフレクション過去はすでに消したディリューション誰も何もがバラバラでホログラムの中を全部真実色で染めてく Secret remains for you 全ては暴けば記憶が今は歌僕らを消せてしまうね全てが長い死になって幻はもう The end 真実にさえ怯えてしまう意味あるものだけの世界現象見せられなくてないで全てを失った
I got all the dark. Girl, I never loved one like you.
Boats and boats and waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. I've been everywhere.
What if love? Mountains in the sky, 90 feet high, cold. Distorted consciousness, precious regret.
the firestorms are howling through the land, and the river boats are drowning in the sand, where the hinges of the window shutters groan, was my father's home. Where the school bells ringing way down Lincoln Square, and the sounds of broken playgrounds fill the air. I see skeletons of greyhounds laying rust, and their trails in the dust. And I still can hear the children in the park, where they dance in the dark. And I'm all on my own on that long, lonesome road. I will roam till I'm old in my bones. And I'm waiting in vain for the late evening train, till the day when it takes me away. Where the neon temples glitter in the night, but there's no one to assemble in their light. The shepherd broke his crooked staff and roared out to the name of the Lord. On the porch I watch the pigeons fight the crumbs, and the raindrops play the tin roof battle drums. I should find myself some shelter, I suppose, with the dogs and the crows, where we all can live together safe and sound, in a hole in the ground. And I'm all on my own on that long, lonesome road. I will roam till I'm old in my bones. And I'm waiting in vain for the late evening train, till the day when it takes me away. and I'm all on my own. On that long, lonesome road, I will roam till I'm all in my bones. And I'm waiting in vain for the late evening train, till the day when it takes me away.
Standing on the edge of the crater, like the prophets once said, and the ashes are all cold now, no more bullets, and the embers are dead. Whispers in the air tell the tales of the brothers gone. Desolation, devastation. What a mess we made when it all went wrong. Watching from the edge of the circus for the games to begin. Gladiators draw their swords, form their escape from all this. Whispers in the air tell the tale of a life that's gone. Desolation, devastation. What a mess we made when it all went wrong. I'm nuclear, I'm wild, I'm breaking up inside. A heart of broken glass, deep inside the abandoned
Torches of war under hatred sail, a whisper of doom on a weary breeze. Scorching the shores in a blazing trail, cinder and fume foul the air we breathe. Blood of fallen kings, blades of chaos ring, steel and silver sing for justice. Keen to the scent, the hunt is my muse, a means to an end, this path that I choose. Lost and aloof are the loves of my past. Wake the white wolf, remembrance at last. Wake the white wolf at the dawn of war. The end of the ages are coming now. Sign of flame will sting, punishment I bring. Steel and silver sing for justice. Keen to the scent, the hunt is my muse, a means to an end, this path that I choose. Lost and aloof are the lust of my past. Wake the white wolf, remembrance at last.
for everyone, but as far as I can remember, we've been migratory animals living under changing weather. Someday we will foresee obstacles through the blizzard, through the blizzard. Today we will sell our uniform and live together, live together.
Finally golden, boy.
Time is drawing thinner. I'm just a tired old sinner. No chips left on this shoulder. No pride in growing older. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption blues. No man can truly outlast all the mistakes of his past. There's no haven here for me that's safe from my memories. But when your borrowed time is through, I'll be with you. Redemption blues. I'll be with you. Redemption blues. I'll be with you. Justice ain't no lady. She's a twisted, battered whore. Redemption, she's laying bruised and naked on a bloodstained wooden floor. I'll be with you. Our days are over. Time to change around these parts. Redemption, there ain't no more cowboys, only men with violent hearts. Redemption blues. Ooh. Redemption blues. Redemption
Shadows settle on the place that you left. Our minds are troubled by the emptiness. Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun. collecting names of the lovers that went wrong, the lovers that went wrong. We are the reckless, we are the wild youth, chasing visions of our futures. And one day we'll reveal the truth, that one will die before he gets there. And if you're still bleeding, you're the lucky ones, 'cause most of our feelings, they are dead and they are gone, setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting pictures from a flood that wrecked our home. It was a flood that wrecked this home. And you caused it. And you caused it. And you caused it. Well, I've lost it all, I'm just a silhouette. I'm a lifeless face that you'll soon forget. And my eyes are dead from the words you left, ringing in my head when you broke my chest, ringing in my head when you broke my chest. And if you're in love, then you are the lucky one, 'cause most of us are bitter over someone, setting fire to our insides for fun, to distract our hearts from ever missing them. But I'm forever missing him. And you caused it. And you caused it. And you caused it.
phantom light that turns and weaves, descends upon the path ahead, and all my faith resides in that distant flame. My joy, my grief, my life is a spirit's game. With one whisper you draw me into the dark of night, and I know that I've lost my passage home. But one breath and I'm falling into your light, and I find myself Now with each dream of breaking free, I feel it vanish like a wave. But every tide will reach the sea, and every sorrow find its grave. So I can't help but come when you call my name. My hope, my fears are one in your spirit game. With one whisper you draw me into the dark of night, and I know that I've lost my passage home.
たんぜよ。
His thoughts with contemplation, soaked in sunlight, staring downwards to the bench beneath him now. Talks again. What are you doing sitting? This ain't no place for kind old men like you. Wait for yourself down there. You'll find a way out. We'll meet again somewhere. I know I can feel it in my bones.